We come to you live on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by the pride of Plainfield, New Jersey. It's Jay Williams.
Look at you, giving my hometown some love. Respect to the Queen City. It's going to be a big-time game tonight. Let's see who's ready to play on the floor.
You're a king in those parts. You never forget where it all began. And we're ready to start this one at midcourt. To Beverly. Finger roll, finishing with finesse.
There you go, finally. Shoot your shot.
Bad pass there. Clippers have it.
Now push it. Let's attack in transition so we can build this lead.
Leonard. 4-3. And Kawhi Leonard buries the three with a hand in his face.
That shot was nice, but that pass, that was the real highlight. Good teams always find a way to get the best shot available.
Easy path to the rim.
Bulldog. Look, it ain't always going to be pretty, but this is a results-oriented business, and this dude will always give you a good ROI.
It was right there, working it outside. And look out. Big finish at the rim.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Buries it on the catch and shoot.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Dives for it, not afraid to mix it up. Tough-looking shot there, still gets it to go down.
Strong finish, that's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
I got ball.
To Beverly. From long range, and Patrick Beverly plays with so much confidence. Zero hesitation, knocks it down.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose the dagger with the three.
Beverly. He made his first effort, but not that time. Ball's controlled by Boston to Kemba Walker. Can't miss those. George. Oh, emphatic slam.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ball game.
Give it to him. Kemba Walker missed his first. That one goes.
When I think about Kemba Walker, I think about a self-made elite PG. He's a little guy that thrives amongst the NBA giants, and he's fearless. Let me tell you about how fearless he is. Even Alvin Gentry said he's probably the biggest competitor he's ever seen. You could put him right up there with the likes of Kobe Bryant from a competitive standpoint. That goes to show you that Walker will do anything and everything to beat you every possession.
It's the Clippers with the possession now. To Leonard. And a throwdown. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Give it to him. Kemba Walker, 2 for 3 now here in the first.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Timeout called here by the Clippers as they'll discuss matters in what's now a 3-point game. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. It's LA Clippers ball. Leonard to Paul George. Beyond the arc for three. Paul George can't get that one to go. Defense all over him. Into the front court, it's Walker. They're down 3. Curling inside. A drive through the paint, but his shot misses.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk. Jay, they've had no answer for this guy.
He's been on fire this first quarter. That's the way you take it right to your opponent. You attack right out of the gate.
George. Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
Kemba Walker, tough matchup against George. Tatum is good.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Williams across the timeline. Leads 5 and finishes strong.
And easy, too. Get back on defense.
Brown into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Here's a chance from long range. Hits the three-pointer.
Not everybody possesses this power, but wow, what court awareness.
Fakes. Drives to the rim and scores.
That's how you punctuate a good first quarter. 3 more left to go, but you've set the momentum for the second.
Slams it down.
The assist from number 8, Kemba Walker.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. That's it for the first quarter. The Clippers are out in front. One quarter in the books, and Jay, naturally, both coaches wanted to get more stops. But boy, was that fun to watch.
The pace of this game has been prolific. As a fan, I love to watch. As a coach, I would be pulling my hair out. These players are driving me crazy. I need to see some defense, please.
I don't want to ask this question. What hair?
Why would you ask it then if you don't want to ask?
Just going there.
Okay, well, you went there.
Paul George to Beverly. For 3, never dare Patrick Beverly. It's a wide-open 3.
And this squad just continues to light it up from long range. One of the things I learned about teams like this, teams that fall in love with a three-point shot, as quickly as they built the lead, is as quickly as they can lose it if they're over-reliant on the three-point shot.
Work it down to Brown. The pass set it all up. Leonard to George. Strong finish for Paul George.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
To Cantor. To Jaylen Brown. Going to launch beyond the arc. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Lets it fly from beyond the arc, and the Clippers with the rebound. Leonard. George. LA with 4 to shoot. Paul George. He's 3 of 5, 60% shooting from the field.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next level elite PG. No doubt about it, this year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
Enes Kanter pins it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Couldn't keep it in. Out of bounds off Jaylen Brown. New blood coming in for both sides. George, and knocks it down. And Jay, the system produces once again.
You live by the three, you die by the three. And guess what? They're living large right now.
Whoa, Jaylen Brown above the rim.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Leonard to Williams. Enes Kanter snatching it out of the air. Out of bounds, last touch by the Celtics. Leonard knocks down the three.
I hope everyone here knows the golden rule. Guys, remember, sharing is caring.
Hayward, that's off the side of the rim, short. To Leonard. Knocked loose. Celtics come away with it. Hayward to Marcus Smart. You've got to get that one to go. Nice pass to set things up. Hayward to Marcus Smart. Plenty of contact. The shot no good.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like his mere presence in the paint was enough to make the offensive player miss the shot before he even got off the ground.
Leonard had made his first couple, but he misses there. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
And they call the foul. Careful there, Jay.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
To Paul George. Short jumper off the mark. Celtics have it. To Walker. Kanter. Nothing going here on that drive. Right down the lane, but the shot won't go. To George. And finishes strong. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
He gets it.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas. Or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
Walker to Kanter. Enes Kanter, 3 for 3 in this first half.
And the defender's got to take note. Otherwise, that shot's going up all game long.
Beverly to Leonard. George buries the wide-open three. That's too easy.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Tatum. He continues to shoot it well from beyond the arc. That's 4 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and confidence comes from discipline and training. You can tell that kid's been putting in the time in the gym.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. It's good. And it gets them closer as we reach the end of the first half. That's it. First half has come to an end. It's been all Clippers so far. First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. Celtics have it. Hayward. The pass taken away by the Clippers. Beverly. Oh, Oh, he had it.
And, Ed, that's what you see this defense doing. They're capitalizing on the momentum gained from getting a multitude of stops defensively.
To Paul George. Leonard. They have to keep him in their grasp.
Don't seem shocked. This is how the game is played these days. Shooting a three is like shooting a layup.
Leaves his man in the dust and finishes at the rim. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Boston with the basketball. To Hayward. Fires the 3, and Gordon Hayward, 0 hesitation as he knocks it down for 3.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
To Marcus Smart. That is great vision to set it up and stuffs it home. He took it out on the rim that time.
Oh, there's no better feeling than after throwing that one down, hanging on the rim a little bit, looking at your opponent beneath you, making him recognize that's where you'll be the entire ball game.
He has certainly been on target from downtown. He's 4 of 5 from three-point range.
Let me tell you why. He's been receiving his passes on time and on target. Give the passer some credit in this scenario as well.
Leonard to George. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
Nothing going here on that drive. Hayward to Kemba Walker. Hayward. They need something to go down. It's no good.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Gordon Hayward, that's how it's done. With that shot, he's 5 for 8.
That's called escapability right there. Elusive.
To Leonard. Off the assist.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
To Hayward. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
And this goes to show the importance of teammates. They've carried you the entire first half. Now it's your time to pick up the slack.
Clippers have the basketball. Probing the defense. Gordon Hayward able to recover with the block.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Leonard. That no good, off the mark. To Walker. Fires the 3. And Kemba Walker, muscle memory put to good use there.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing, Ed.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Leonard. And the rebound taken by Brown. To Kemba Walker. Lets it fly from long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Everything looks great when you shoot the ball like this. And yes, Ed, this team does have some issues, but they are all masked and camouflaged with this shooting display we're watching.
Too much contact. And free throws coming.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
Oops, he missed the first one. Good bounce back, hits the second. It's a 1-of-2 trip. Ball's controlled by Boston. Give it to him. Kemba Walker. He's now 4 for 6.
just a ball-handling wizard, still putting people under his spell.
Leonard. Rebound, Ojale. Missed it. They weren't going to give that to him. A bad pass, and the Celtics have it. Wide open look, won't go.
And would you like to be in the lead? Of course you would, but still, I like the fact that you got an open shot. Eventually, those will start going in.
Slams it down. Neither side is giving up an inch.
I guarantee you tomorrow on Complex's social feed, that play will have millions of views. And I'm really looking forward to this fourth quarter because the first three have lived up to the billing.
Deep three at the buzzer. That ends the third quarter. The Clippers have the lead. The Clippers with the basketball as we begin the fourth quarter. And that halftime lead, it was cut down in the third.
And just because the numbers on a scoreboard say that you're winning doesn't mean that the feeling on the court implies that. This team is gaining momentum. If you don't do something to gain your momentum back, they're going to come back and win this game.
4-3, and he buries it.
Just because someone is listening to you doesn't mean that they actually hear you. At the end of the game, when players get tired, they listen to what the assignment was, but they didn't hear what it was.
Oh, highlight moves. Tough to pull off with the defender all over you. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Leonard to Beverly. Leonard, count the triple.
And here's the setup, Ed, down the stretch. From a player who's been in these type of positions, eventually I'm going to hit you with a head fake, and you're going to have to jump considering I just made the last couple of threes. And that's when I find an easy way to get to the rim or force a defense to collapse to kick out for, guess what, another one.
George knocks it down and the foul. And a chance now at a 4-point play.
But did you see on that three-point shot, did you see him slightly kick his legs out? By kicking his legs out, the defender runs into the legs, there's contact. That's how you get a 4-point play potentially.
Hayward. He's got it for three.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Leonard knocks it down and the foul. He's going to the line for a chance at a 4-point play.
It never would have been a foul if you didn't give him space. Your job defensively is to stay attached to him at all times. Force him to put the ball on the ground and drive and make a shot over the trees below.
Got it from the line. Tatum. He has had the hot hand tonight. He's now 6 for 6 from beyond the arc.
And I say keep feeding him the ball. If he's not going to miss, let's make sure our offense centers around him.
Nice pass to get things going.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Celtics have it. Walker. Nothing going here on that drive. Hayward. Tatum. And he finally misses one after making his first 6. Trying to cash in. Not that time. Paul George. To Leonard. Stuffs it down with authority.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in the zone by himself.
Hayward. Bad pass there. Clippers have it.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
To Hayward. From long range. Message received. Well defended. A pass taken away by the Celtics.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you'll be able to stop a great passing team.
Now the Clippers call a timeout. That's their first of the final 3 minutes. That leaves them with 1 remaining. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Oh, they called the foul.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 3. Boston Celtics are in.
George to Williams. Beverly. Patrick Beverly. 3 for 5 now. 60% when it matters most.
And watching all these great shooters on the floor at once, it almost mesmerizes me. It's like you're watching the shot in slow motion, the backspin. It gives off the feel that the ball's going in every time.
Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter. But still, keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
And they call it.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
And he connects on the first free throw. Able to convert on both free throws. Tatum. Can't go down. Smothering defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Hayward to Cantor. And it's Cantor. That's how it's done. He's 4 for 4 in the game.
And when plays like that happen with multiple players touching the ball, the basketball gods will 100% reward you.
Slam dunk.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
He's had a good shooting performance, but it doesn't look like it's going to be enough.
Yeah, no one else pretty much helped out. As a coach, I will be irate that nobody helped pick up the slack. Look, one man can never beat 5.
And a pass stolen by Boston. Tatum. And it's Zubac with the rebound.
The game is won in the details. The team who has the most attention to the minutia is a team that wins the ball game. And from the beginning of this game, this team has been mentally engaged. I know the season's a long year, but when you come mentally engaged and you have attention to detail, whew, that's a scary thing to watch.
Beyond the arc for 3. Marcus Smart forcing that one. Well defended. Can't connect from inside. It's the Clippers who come away with the victory as they win this one handily. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the